Good to see you back. In the first video, you have seen a paper of 2003 and 2004. We have solved together, and here it is 2005. And in this video, I'll be solving 2006 questions also. Now, the question says it is half of x plus 2y equals 16, and 2x plus half of y equals 19. So, how can I make x equals? I should multiply this whole equation by 8 and this whole equation by 2 to make this x as 4. So when I multiply the whole equation by 8, it's going to be looking something like this. And 8 times 16 is going to give us, let's multiply later. And in here, I multiply this equation by 2. 2x plus half y equals 19 times also 2. Now this first equation is going to give us a 4x plus 16y equals 128, and the second equation is going to give us 4x minus plus, in the question it is plus, so it's going to give us plus y equals 19 times 2 is going to give us 38, making a straight line, and subtracting it this way, these two are going to be cancelled. 16 minus 1 is going to give us a 15y, and 128 minus 38 is going to give us a 90. That means the value of y equals 6. 15 times 6 is a 90. So the value of y is found out. Now you can take any equation you want. I'm taking the first equation, 1 over 2x plus 2 times y equals 16. The value of y we already know, it is 6. That means half of x plus 12 equals 16. That means half of x equals 16 minus 12. That means half of x is going to give us a 4, and 2 is going to go on the other side and makes it an 8. 8 is going to be your answer over here. Now comes the wavelength, and it says inversely proportional. That means you should begin your question like this: wavelength is inversely proportional to the frequency. That means we need to find out the constant value. So wavelength equals k over f directly, and frequency is going to be k over w. For the sake of convenience, I'm doing it here itself. And if we need to find out k is going to be equals to w multiplied by f. Anyways, write an equation connecting f and w. So this is going to be your answer. W equals k over f. This is going to be your answer for the first part. 2 marks you will get. Now find the value of f. That means we'll be using this one. That means f equals k w, and for that we need to know how much is k equals to. To find out k equals to, in the question itself it says w equals, so we are going to find out k. That means k is equals to, w is how much, 1500 multiplied by 200 is going to give us k is 300 thousands. Now in here k is already given, we found out just now, 300,000 divided by w is 600. That means these two are going to be cancelled. That means 3000 divided by 6 is going to give us a 500. So 500 is your answer. Now comes question number 16 from paper 2. It's a simple solving the fractions. Down below, this is going to be our LCM, and the first one is going to be multiplied by x minus 2, sorry, x plus 2, and minus x will be multiplied by my x. Okay, because this has to be multiplied by this value, which is the denominator of this, and this numerator will be multiplied by the denominator, which is down here. So we will have on top, we will have x square plus 4x plus 4 minus x square over x bracket x plus 2. That means over here, this is going to be cancelled with this. So on top, we will have 4x plus 4 and x minus 2. Further simplify, 4 is common in both of them, x plus 1, and down below you have x and x minus 2. This is your final answer, and you'll get 4 full marks for this question. X minus 2. This is final answer. Now moving on to the paper of 2006. It says to write in a simplest form, this will be multiplied by x plus 1, and this 4 is multiplied by x, and 5 is going to be multiplied by x plus 1. So we can write this question in this way: 5 is multiplied by x plus 1, minus 4 is multiplied by x, and down below you will have x and x plus 1. So finally what you have, 5x plus 5 minus 4x over x plus 1. Now in here, 5x minus 4x is going to give us an x, and we will write x plus 5 as a numerator and x plus 1 as a denominator. So this is going to be your final answer. And moving on to the next one is this one. It says 0.4x plus 2y equals 10 and 0.3. So we multiply equation 1 and equation 2 both by 10. So we'll have 4x plus 20y equals 100, and this is going to be 3x plus 50y equals 180. Now from here we need to eliminate x or y. For that, what I have in my mind is to multiply this equation by 3 both sides, and this by 4 to make x equals. So this equation is going to give us 12x plus 60y equals 300, and this is going to give us 4x 12x plus 200 y, and 180 times 4 is going to give us 720. Now you can subtract easily. These two are going to be cancelled, and 60 minus 200 is going to give us a negative 140. Y equals 720 minus 320 is going to give us a negative 420. That means minus sign is cancelled from both sides. So y equals 420 divided by 140, and the value of y is going to be 3. Why? Because 0 0 cancel, for 14 times 3 is a 42. So the value of y is 3. We can write here. Now you can choose any equation you want. I'm choosing the first one, 4x plus 20y equals 100. 4x plus 20, the value of y is 300. That means 4x plus 60 equals 100. 4x equals 100 minus 60. That means 4x equals 40. So the value of x is going to be 10. You can write 10 here to get 3 marks for this question. Now comes This is a fraction and you have an equal sign in between. So you will cross multiply. You will multiply x minus 2 with a 3, and you multiply 4 by 2x plus 5. So finally what you have 3x minus 6 and 8x plus 20, and I'll keep x on this side. Minus 8x equals 20 minus 6. That means minus 5x, and here 20 divided by 20 minus 6 is going to give you 14. That means x value is 14 divided by 5 with a negative sign, and this is going to give us 5.1 or 2, I guess it's going to give. Check with the calculator. It should give you 5.2. So 5.2 is the final answer. X is equals to 5.2. This is for 3 marks question, to be careful not to make any mistake. In here, it's a factorization. I can write 4x squared minus 9 in this way, 2x squared minus 3 squared. So this reminds you of a formula: a square minus b square equals a plus b and a minus b. So the first value is a, which is 2x, and b value is 3. So 2x plus 3 and 2x minus 3 is going to be your final answer. Now moving on to the next one. What is common in both of them? X is common, and remaining is 4x minus 9 is going to be final answer, because there is nothing you can factorize from the bracket within. Now comes 4x minus 9x plus 2. So I can see, I can write this 4x square minus 9x plus 2. Now the trick what I apply is that I write this 4x square as it is, and plus 2 as it is. And now I have to split this 9 into two parts. This is going to give us minus 8x and minus x. So minus 8 and minus 1 is going to give us 9, and 8 times 1 is going to give us 8, which is 4 times 2. So in the first one, we have x common, 4x common. So this is going to give us x minus 2 in the first bracket. And as soon as you get the first bracket, copy down second bracket as it is. Now look at the third value, it's negative x. You already have x, so multiply by minus 1 is going to give us correct answer. Now in the both the brackets you have x minus 2, so write one time only. And now you have 4x from here and minus 1 from here, so you write 4x minus 1 like this. This is going to be a final answer, and you get 2 marks for solving this question and getting correct answer. Now comes question number 20 from paper 2. This I remember I have already solved a past paper in which this question was there. I still remember. Okay, it says one of the line is the diagram is labeled y equals mx plus c. This one is, this line is, this line they are talking about. This line name is y equals mx plus c, and find the values of m and c. M is, the value of m is c. C is this one. C is 8, and m is how much? M is already 1 because there is no value, so gradient is m.